The decision to pursue higher education is one of the most significant investments you can make in your future. While the benefits of earning a college degree are well documented, the financial burden that comes with it is often underestimated. Many students and their families focus primarily on tuition costs, but the true cost of attending college goes far beyond just the price of classes. In this video, we'll break down the various expenses associated with attending college, including tuition, fees, books, and other hidden costs that students often overlook. 1. Tuition, the core cost. Tuition is the most obvious and significant expense associated with college. It represents the cost of instruction for your courses, and it can vary widely depending on the type of institution you attend. Public colleges and universities often have lower tuition rates for in-state students, while out-of-state students typically pay much higher rates. Private institutions, on the other hand, tend to have higher tuition costs across the board, regardless of residency status. In-state versus out-of-state tuition. For example, in-state students at a public university might pay $10,000 per year in tuition, while out-of-state students could pay $25,000 or more for the same education. Private colleges can range anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 or more per year in tuition alone. 2. Mandatory fees. More than just tuition. In addition to tuition, students are often required to pay various fees that can add significantly to the overall cost of attendance. These fees cover a wide range of services and activities, including student activity fees. These fees support campus activities, clubs, and organizations. Technology fees, used to maintain and upgrade campus technology infrastructure, including computer labs and Wi-Fi. Health services fees, cover access to on-campus health services and medical facilities. Lab fees, required for courses that involve laboratory work, such as science or engineering classes. These fees can add up quickly, with some colleges charging several $1,000s per year in additional mandatory fees. 3. Books and supplies, a costly necessity. The cost of textbooks and supplies is another significant expense that many students underestimate. Textbooks alone can cost hundreds of dollars per semester, with some specialized courses requiring multiple expensive books. On average, students can expect to spend anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 per year on books and supplies. Options to save on books. To mitigate these costs, students can explore options like buying used textbooks, renting books, or using digital versions when available. Additionally, some schools offer textbook rental programs or inclusive access programs, which can reduce costs. 4. Housing and meal plans. Living costs add up. For students who live on campus, housing and meal plans are significant expenses that need to be factored into the overall cost of college. On-campus housing costs can vary depending on the type of accommodation, such as a shared dorm room or a private apartment. Meal plans, which provide access to campus dining facilities, can also be costly. Commuting versus on-campus living. Students who live off-campus may save on housing costs, but they will still need to budget for rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. In many cases, the total cost of living off-campus can be comparable to or even higher than living on campus, depending on the location. 5. Transportation, getting to and from campus. Whether you live on campus or commute, transportation is another cost that needs to be considered. If you're commuting, you'll need to factor in the cost of gas, parking, and vehicle maintenance. For those who live on campus, transportation costs may include public transit fees, ride-sharing, or even the occasional flight home during holidays. 6. Miscellaneous and hidden costs. In addition to the major expenses outlined above, there are numerous smaller costs that can add up over time, including personal expenses, clothing, toiletries, and other personal items. Social activities, going out with friends, attending events, and other entertainment. Health insurance. Some colleges require students to have health insurance, and if you're not covered under a parent's plan, you may need to purchase a student health insurance plan. Internships and study abroad. While these opportunities can enhance your education, they often come with additional costs, such as travel, lodging, and program fees. 7. Financial aid and scholarships. Reducing the burden. The good news is that financial aid and scholarships can help offset many of these costs. Students should apply for federal financial aid through the free application for Federal Student Aid, FAFSA, and explore scholarships offered by the college, private organizations, and community groups. Many schools also offer work-study programs that allow students to earn money while gaining valuable work experience. 8. Planning ahead. Budgeting for the full cost of college. Understanding the full cost of college is crucial for effective financial planning. By taking into account all the expenses associated with attending college, not just tuition, you can create a more accurate budget and avoid unexpected financial stress. It's also important to regularly review and adjust your budget as needed, especially if your circumstances change. Conclusion: the true cost of college. Attending college is a major investment, and understanding the full scope of the costs involved is essential for making informed decisions about your education. By breaking down the various expenses, tuition, fees, books, housing, and more, you can better prepare for the financial realities of college life. Remember, while the costs may seem overwhelming, there are resources available to help you manage them, from financial aid to smart budgeting strategies. Did you find this breakdown helpful? Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more insights on navigating the financial side of college, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming content.